The storm turned Highway 47 into a war zone. Rain hammered Maya's windshield like bullets. Her 12-hour nursing shift had drained everything from her. She just wanted home, wanted her bed, wanted to hug her daughter Lily and collapse. Then her headlights caught it. Something small, something dark, weaving between lanes of traffic like it had a death wish. Cars swerved. Horns screamed. Maya's training kicked in before her brain could stop her. Assess. Stabilize. Transport. She slammed her brakes. Hazards flashing. She threw open her door and ran into the downpour. The creature was tiny, barely the size of her hand, soaked completely through. Its whole body shook, not shivering, but vibrating, like its bones might rattle apart. Maya scooped it up, felt its heartbeat slamming against her palm. Too fast. Way too fast. You're safe now, she whispered, tucking it inside her jacket. Against her chest, where it could feel her heartbeat, where it could know it wasn't alone anymore. She didn't see the claws until she was already back in her car. Sharp, curved backward, digging little holes through her scrubs. She told herself all puppies had sharp nails. She was wrong. Maya's hand shook as she set up the guest bathroom. Not from cold, from exhaustion, from adrenaline, from something that felt dangerously close to purpose. She lined a cardboard box with towels fresh from the dryer. Warm, soft, safe. The creature curled into them immediately. Its eyes, huge, golden wrong, blinked up at her. Trusting, completely trusting. Maya tried to feed it. Puppy formula from the 24-hour grocery. It wouldn't drink, just stare to the bottle like it came from another planet. She tried warming it, tried different positions. Nothing worked. Okay, she whispered. Tomorrow, the vet will know what to do. Through the bathroom door, she heard Lily's footsteps. Her 8-year-old daughter was supposed to be asleep. Maya opened the door just enough to block the view. Is that the puppy? Lily's eyes were enormous. Excited. Can I see? Please, Mama. Please. Maya hesitated. Something whispered no. Something she couldn't name. Tomorrow, baby. After the vet checks it. We need to make sure it's healthy. Lily's face fell, but she nodded. Hugged her mother. Went back to bed. Maya spent the night checking on the creature every hour, watching its tiny chest rise and fall. Its breathing seemed wrong. Too slow. Too controlled. And those eyes, they never fully closed. Just narrowed to slits that reflected her phone light like coins. At 3 a.m., she Googled black puppy breeds. Nothing matched. The ears were too round. The face too flat. The way it moved, fluid and deliberate, not clumsy and chaotic. It's just an unusual breed, she told herself. Some kind of mixed heritage. But she didn't believe it. By morning, Maya would discover she'd been sleeping 10 feet from a predator. Sunlight revealed what darkness had hidden. The creature's coat wasn't solid black. Underneath, in certain angles, Maya could see faint rosettes. Spots. A pattern that didn't exist in any dog breed she'd ever seen. Its paws were too large for its body. The pads too pronounced. And the way it stared at the window. Fixated. Like the trees outside were calling it home. Maya called Riverview Veterinary Clinic at 7 a.m. sharp. I found a puppy last night. On the highway. Something seems off. The receptionist's voice changed. Off how? It won't eat. Its movements are strange. And Maya paused. Can Dr. Caldwell see it today? Typing sounds. Then, bring it immediately. We'll clear a slot. Immediately? I thought you'd be booked. Ma'am. Immediately. The line went dead. Maya's stomach dropped. She looked at the creature. It looked back. Those golden eyes held something too intelligent. Too aware. It made a sound, not a whimper, not a bark. A chirp, like a bird, like nothing that should come from a puppy. On the drive to the clinic, Lily pressed her face against the carrier. It's so cute, Mama. Can we name it? Can we call it Shadow? Not yet, baby. Maya's knuckles were white on the steering wheel. Not until we know it's healthy. The creature, Shadow, her mind whispered traitorously, stared out the window. Its whole body tensed. Alert. Every passing tree seemed to fascinate it. No, not fascinate. Recognize. The vet clinic went silent when she walked through the door. Dr. Caldwell didn't smile, didn't coo, didn't do any of the warm, reassuring things vets usually do with scared animals. He just stared at the carrier, then at Maya, then back at the carrier. Everyone out, he said quietly. His techs obeyed immediately. The door clicked shut. Now it was just Maya, the doctor, and the creature. He pulled on gloves. Not the thin latex kind. Thick leather. The kind used for aggressive dogs. Maya's throat tightened. Is it sick? Is it? Let me examine it first. He lifted the creature onto the exam table. Under the bright lights, every wrong detail became obvious. The jaw structure was too short, too powerful. The developing teeth were pointed, sharp, made for tearing, not chewing. And when Dr. Caldwell extended the creature's paw, Maya heard a soft click. Retractable claws. Dogs don't have retractable claws. Dr. Caldwell's hands moved with practiced precision. He measured the skull, checked the bone density, took x-rays. Each discovery made his shoulders tighter, his breathing shallower. Maya watched the x-ray images appear on screen. She didn't understand them, but she understood his face. Dr. Caldwell, what's wrong with it? He didn't answer, just pulled out his phone and stepped toward the door. He turned the lock with a soft click that made Maya's heart stop. What are you doing? He turned slowly. His expression wasn't angry. It was careful, like she was a bomb that might explode. How long has your daughter been near this animal? The question hit like a fist. She hasn't touched it. I wouldn't let her. Why? Has anyone else seen it? Neighbors? Friends? No, just me. Dr. Caldwell, you're scaring me. Where exactly did you find it? Highway 47, near the state forest. Mile marker 23. There was a storm. It was in the road. I couldn't just leave it. Maya. His voice was steady. Too steady. Like he was forcing calm. I need you to stay very still. Don't make sudden movements. Don't raise your voice. And whatever you do, he looked at the creature. He looked back. Don't reach for it. The creature chirped. That strange, bird-like sound. Its tail, too long, too flexible, swished in a figure-8 pattern. Dr. Caldwell pressed his phone to his ear. This is Dr. Caldwell at Riverview Veterinary. I need Fish and Wildlife. Now, tell them to code orange. Yes, I'm sure. Maya's legs went numb. Code orange. She didn't know what that meant, but she knew it wasn't good. What is it? Her voice cracked. Just tell me what's wrong with it. Dr. Caldwell met her eyes. Maya, that's not a dog. The vet's next 3 words would change everything. If you think you know what happens next, you don't. Keep watching. They arrived in 18 minutes. 2 officers in dark green uniforms. Their badges said U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Not police. Not animal control. Federal agents. They carried equipment Maya had only seen in nature documentaries. A reinforced transport cage. Thick handling gloves. A pole with a padded loop. For a puppy? Ma'am, I'm Officer Torres. The man's voice was professional. Neutral. We need you to step away from the animal. Slowly. No sudden movements. Maya's heart hammered. I don't understand. I was trying to help. We know. Dr. Caldwell briefed us. The female officer, Kim, her badge said, approach the carrier. But this is now a federal matter. We need to secure the animal and ask you some questions. Federal? Why? It's just Maya stopped. Because it wasn't just a puppy. She knew that now. Had known it since last night, if she was honest. What is it? Torres exchanged a look with Kim. Where did you find it? Highway 47. Near the forest. During the storm last night. Why won't anyone tell me? Was anyone else there? Did anyone approach you before or after? No. I was alone. What are you? Realization hit like ice water. You think I'm part of something. Torres's expression softened. Just slightly. This region has been under investigation for 6 months. Exotic animal trafficking. We've recovered 12 illegal animals this year. Tiger cubs, serval kittens, even a baby crocodile. Maya felt sick. You think I was trafficking it? We're trying to rule that out. Kim secured the creature in the transport cage. It thrashed, cried out. That chirping sound became a screech. Nothing like a dog. Nothing domestic at all. But we need your full cooperation. Timeline. Witnesses. Everything. Through the cage bars, the creature stared at Maya. Its golden eyes were wide. Terrified. It pressed itself against the side closest to her. Help me, those eyes said. You promised I was safe. Maya's chest cracked open. Please don't hurt it. It's just a baby. It didn't do anything wrong. Ma'am, Torres said gently. Neither did you. That's what we're trying to establish. But what Torres showed her next would make her wish she'd never stopped on that highway. The wildlife center felt like a hospital. Cold. Sterile. Terrifying. Maya sat across from Dr. Patel, a wildlife biologist with kind eyes and terrible news. I'm going to show you something. Dr. Patel opened her laptop, turned it toward Maya. This was taken 4 days ago. Trail camera. About 4 miles from where you found the baby. The image made Maya's breath stop. A black panther. Sleek. Powerful. Moving through the forest like liquid shadow. Its eyes, golden, just like the creature's, reflected the camera flash like fire. That's... Maya couldn't finish. Couldn't process. A melanistic leopard. What most people call a black panther. They're critically endangered. There are maybe 200 left in the wild in North America. Dr. Patel pulled up more images. This one has been tracked in this region for 3 years. She's solitary. Elusive. We named her Ghost. Maya looked at the baby in the observation room. So small. So vulnerable. I thought it was a puppy. You weren't supposed to know the difference. Dr. Patel pulled up a side-by-side comparison. The cub. A black puppy. At 4 weeks old, they're nearly identical. The giveaway is the jaw structure and retractable claws. But most people wouldn't notice. For weeks. Maya's voice cracked. Where's its mother? Dr. Patel pulled up a map. Red dots scattered across the screen. These are sightings over the past week. Every single one within 5 miles of Highway 47. She's searching. Hope sparked in Maya's chest. Desperate. Painful. Can you reunite them? We can try. Dr. Patel's expression was grave. But there's a problem. The cub has been with humans for over 24 hours. It smells like you now. Your soap. Your home. Your daughter. If we release it and Ghost doesn't recognize her own baby. She didn't finish. Maya understood. She'll reject it. Or worse. Panthers are territorial. If she perceives it as contaminated, as belonging to humans, her instinct might be to eliminate the threat. Dr. Patel leaned forward. Maya, I need you to understand. Your kindness might have signed this cub's death warrant. The words shattered something inside her. Through the glass, the cub paced. Back and forth. Back and forth. Calling. That chirping cry that wasn't a bark or a meow, but something wild. Something ancient. It was calling for its mother. And its mother might kill it for smelling like Maya. They had 48 hours to fix what Maya had broken. Or the cub would die. What happens in the next 2 days will leave you speechless. Don't you dare click away. The reunion site was deep in Ghost territory. A clearing near stream. Downwind from the den, she'd been circling for days. The team installed remote cameras, thermal imaging, audio sensors, everything needed to monitor from a distance. We placed the cub here. Dr. Patel pointed to a protected spot between 2 fallen logs. Mother can approach from multiple angles. Retreat if she wants. We give her control. And if she doesn't come, Maya's voice was hollow. She will. Torres checked his equipment. Ghost hasn't stopped searching since the storm. She's desperate. But whether she accepts the cub... He trailed off. Maya wasn't allowed to stay. Too much human scent. Too much risk. But Dr. Patel promised updates. Promised to call the second anything happened. That night, Maya couldn't sleep. Couldn't eat. She held Lily while her daughter cried. Is Shadow going to be okay, Mama? I don't know, baby. I hope so. At 2:47 a.m., her phone rang. She's here. Dr. Patel's voice was tight. You need to see this. Maya broke every speed limit getting to the center. Dr. Patel pulled up the live feed. Night vision. Everything green and ghostly. The cub was curled between the logs. Sleeping. Dreaming. Unaware. Then Maya saw her. Ghost emerged from the trees like smoke. Massive. Beautiful. Terrifying. She moved with impossible silence. Stopped 30 feet from the cub. Her head lifted, scenting the air. The cub woke up. Sat up. Made that chirping sound. Ghost went completely still. Come on, Dr. Patel whispered. Recognize it. Please recognize it. Ghost took 1 step forward. Another. Her body language was impossible to read. Alert. Tense. Was that curiosity? Or threat assessment? The cub chirped again. Louder. More desperate. Ghost's lips pulled back. Maya saw the fangs. Huge. Lethal. Oh God, she's going to... Ghost lunged. The scream became a blur of motion. Black fur. Thrashing. The sound of the cub's screams through the audio feed. Maya's hands covered her mouth. Horror. Absolute horror. They'd killed it. She'd killed it. Her kindness had murdered a baby animal. Then Dr. Patel gasped. Wait. Look. Maya forced herself to watch. Ghost wasn't attacking. She was grooming. Her massive tongue rasped over the cub's tiny body. Aggressive. Desperate. Cleaning away every trace of human scent. Reclaiming. Mine, her action said. Mine, mine, mine. The cub squirmed. Mewed. Then found a nipple and started nursing. Ghost curved her body around it. Protective. Possessive. One paw pulled it closer. Her eyes scanned the darkness, watching for threats. Guarded her baby. Maya started crying. She couldn't stop. Dr. Patel squeezed her shoulder. Torres looked away, wiping his eyes. You did it, Dr. Patel whispered. Maya, you saved them both. But Maya's nightmare wasn't over yet. 3 weeks later, Officer Torres knocked on Maya's door. She braced herself. Fines. Charges. Criminal record. Her nursing license revoked. Everything she'd built destroyed because she tried to help. Torres held an envelope. His expression was unreadable. Ms. Chun, we've concluded our investigation. Maya's hand shook as she took it. Inside was a certificate. Official. Embossed. Wildlife Conservation Civilian Award. Presented to Maya Chun for extraordinary action in the rescue and reunion of an endangered melanistic leopard cub with its mother. She looked up, confused. I don't understand. The cub is thriving. Torres pulled out his phone, showed her updated trail camera footage. The cub, so much bigger now, played in a stream while Ghost watched. Dr. Patel says this is the first successful reunion with a 4-week-old after human contact. You gave us a timeline that saved its life, and your cooperation helped us track the trafficking ring. You found them. 3 arrests last week, based on patterns you helped us identify. He smiled. You're a hero, Ms. Chun, not a criminal. After he left, Maya sat on her porch, the certificate in her hands. Lily beside her, looking at the photos of Ghost and the cub. Do you think Shadow remembers us, Mama? Maya thought about those golden eyes, that tiny heartbeat against her chest. I think it remembers being saved, and I think that's enough. That night, Maya drove past Highway 47, past mile marker 23, past the spot where everything changed. She pulled over, rolled down her window. The forest was dark, silent, but somewhere in those trees, Ghost was teaching her cub to hunt, to survive, to be wild. Maya whispered to the darkness, "Stay safe out there, Shadow." And for just a moment, she could have sworn she saw 2 pairs of golden eyes reflecting her headlights, watching, remembering. Then they vanished into the trees like they were never there at all. But the trafficking ring had been operating for 5 years, and Ghost wasn't the only big cat in those woods. 3 months later, something else appeared on Highway 47. Something with stripes,